What's up, gals? Welcome back to my channel. It's Whit here again with another video. So today I have a brand new video. It's a tutorial using the newest, well, it's one of the newest palettes by the brand Made by Mitchell. This is the Head in the Clouds palette. I told you guys in my last video that I was going to be doing a look with this, and your girl delivered. Okay, can you delivered? Oh my goodness, you guys, I had so much fun using this palette. I think it's gorgeous. As per usual, I'm gonna do the eye look first. I'm gonna give you guys swatches at the end. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the palette at the end. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram, because you know I be over there. I be posting looks. I be posting stuff in my stories. So you know what? You should like follow me if you want to. If you don't want to, I mean, it's cool. I ain't gonna hold nothing against you, you know. But no, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so I already have my brows fully filled in. I use the Anastasia brow pomade in the shade Ebony, and I use the Plain and Makeup by Yolando. This is her eye base in the shade B. So this is the palette we're going to be using. Let me open it so you guys can take a look at it. So this is what it looks like, and I've only swatched like I think one or two shades, like that blue eye swatch and like this shimmery yellow. So yes, we're gonna be playing with this. Out of the two palettes, this is actually the more exciting one, and I'm super excited to like just go ahead and create a look with this. So let's just jump right into this. So I'm gonna be taking this Luxie brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Perps and Caicos, which is this really beautiful royal purple, and I'm just gonna put this on my outer V. Now normally I would take this shade and I'll cover the entire lid, but I want to do a different style today. So I want to just keep this in the outer part of my eye, and kind of like the other palette yesterday. If you haven't seen the video that I posted before this, I used the other palette that he released, and the day I'm filming this, I filmed with that video yesterday, but I think this video is going to go up like a couple days after that one goes up. But anyways, this palette does have kick up just like the other one. So this shade that I'm currently putting on right now definitely has like a lot of like kick up in the pan, which does not bother me. I like when shadows are like that. This purple is actually pretty rich. I didn't think it was going to be this dark because there is another shade in the palette called Midnight. Now looking at it, I thought it was actually a purple, but it's actually like a navy, a dark navy blue. Okay, I'm gonna take another brush. This is the Morphe M562, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Lucid, which is like this really pretty, it's like a pale pink, almost lavender kind of shade, I think. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buff this out. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, yikes. This, I thought this was gonna be a little bit more, when it's a little more pink. Ooh. This could work. We'll work with this. Okay, but anyways, I was gonna ask you guys, what are you guys buying for Black Friday? Or have you guys already started Black Friday shopping? I have. Let me tell you how crazy I am. So up until this year, I had 0 Pat McGrath palettes, and now I own 7 Mothership palettes. And I bought my very first one, well, actually I bought 3 in the month of June. So how in the span of 6 months I managed to do that, I don't know, but yeah. So I'm missing one. I'm missing the Mothership 7 Divine Rose. And up until like a week ago, I thought that palette was just like so boring, so ugly. And then the completionist in me was just like, well, Whitney, you have all of these, you might as well just complete it. And now it's the prettiest thing to me ever. I need help. So yes, I'm gonna be getting that, even though it's not really like, I'm buying it from Sephora. I did buy something from Pat McGrath's website. I bought the Mothership for the Decadence palette just because Sephora doesn't carry that palette, and yeah, so I bought it through her website. But normally I would have shopped Sephora because if you guys are new to my channel, I do work for Sephora, so I do get an employee discount. But yeah, so I'm gonna be getting that. I do want to get the Melt Cosmetics, their new Beetlejuice collection. I want those palettes. I want to get some stuff from JD Glow or Cleona. I think I'm gonna go with JD Glow because right now they're gonna actually do a Black Friday sale, and Cleona, they're not doing a sale until December. So I'll see how I'm feeling in December, but I think I'm gonna order some of the JD Glow multi-chromes. I'm just gonna take this brush that I used to put the purple on, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like blend these 2 shades in together. Actually, I'm gonna blend these in together, and then I'm gonna go with another brush, and I'm gonna go back into that Lucid shade, and I'm gonna bring that color up a little bit higher. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. And then also, it's not really a Black Friday sale, but I'm gonna be buying it next week. The new Sims 4, their expansion pack. I do play Sims. And they finally put out something that looks interesting because the Sims, EA, I don't know what the hell they've been doing this year, but it's just like, really? So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go over this with that Lucid shade and just kind of bring it up a little bit higher. And this is the Morphe M433. So yes, I'm gonna be getting it next week because if you guys don't know, I am in grad school. So obviously I've been busy with schoolwork. So playing a video game is not on the top of my list. But next week, that was so weird. My camera just cut off on me randomly. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'm in school. So playing a video game has not been at the top of my list. But next week is Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving Day, after I finish eating, I'm gonna sit down and play all day. I'm going to play all day. And then I have to go to work at like 6 in the morning. But I wanted to. I was like, I was like, hey, for Black Friday, can I come at the earliest we possibly open? Because I don't want to be there all day. Like people, so that's something. I want to talk to y'all about that real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend this a little bit more. But yeah, working retail, yo, people are so rude. So I'm like, on Black Friday, I want to avoid the masses as much as possible. So I was like, put me at the earliest possible shift. Let me get out of there as quick as possible because I do not feel like dealing with people. Like literally, I have to pray every day. Like I go into work, I'm like, God, please don't let me have any situations with customers because yo, I've been wanting to get smart, but I'm like, Whitney, you don't need another complaint. You don't need another complaint. Y'all, like they be pushing me and they be surprised when you actually clap back. Like, oh yes, like you're not gonna talk to me crazy. Like usually I'm good, but sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna get smart right back with you. Like you better leave me alone. Like I'm trying to be as nice as possible to you. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish blending this up. Okay, so this is the purple blended out. It is a beautiful shade, but y'all, it did take a little bit of work to blend out. It took me a while to kind of like get this blend, and even then, I don't think I'm fully satisfied, but we gotta continue on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of sort of cut my crease. I'm just kind of sort of like, I'm gonna cut like right here a little bit. All right, so this is like the crease semi-cut. I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is a Sephora Pro Shadow number 15 brush. I'm gonna go into the shade called Pink Eye. I'm just gonna pop this like right here on my inner corner. Ooh, that is a beautiful shade. That is gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is another Morphe M433, and I'm gonna go into the shade called, this is I would say Mitchell did a very good job with the naming of these shades. This is cute. It's called UFO. that's funny. And it's this really pretty like yellow shade. It's a matte shade, and I'm gonna place this all over, and y'all, this is a beautiful, beautiful yellow shade. It's almost like, it's not like a true yellow. It has a little bit of green in there. I guess, is that called chartreuse? Is that what a chartreuse is like yellow with some green? I think so. But yeah, we're gonna place this all over. This is pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into that pink eye shade, and I'm just gonna like bring it a little bit into this yellow color just so, you know, it blends better, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go into the UFO shade and kind of like blend these two together. Wow, this is a really pretty yellow shade. And then I wanna go back into that Perps and Caicos and just kind of like drag a little bit over this yellow, just to kind of like blend it just a little bit. Yeah, okay. I think purple and yellow are shades that are like easy to blend together. It's doing this really weird thing here, so I'm gonna leave you alone before you just kind of like mess things up. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tight line. I'm gonna do a pretty thick liner. I'm not gonna do a wing, but I want to do something thick. Throw some lashes on, do the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna swatch this entire palette, and yeah, we'll wrap the video up. Oh dang, I left my remote over there. All right, you guys, so this is the completed look, and let me just say, I love the way it came out. So real quick, I just went back for my under eyes and I took the shade called Midnight, which is like the navy blue in the palette. Like this is like a full-on navy blue. It's super dark. And then on my lips, I have the ColourPop BFF4 lip liner. And then I have the Huda Beauty, her lipstick in the shade Staycation, which looks like this. Mine's all used, but yeah, it's like a really like cool tone nude. And then I have the Sephora collection, their lip gloss in the shade Blessed, because you know your girl is a blessed. And these earrings, by the way, got them from Shein. They were just super cute and cheesy, you know. So I feel like it kind of went with my look because it's really whimsical. But yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, the hair was cute for like a few seconds, but it's gonna rub up my eyebrow. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do swatches, and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. All right, so these are the swatches right here. All right, so those are the swatches, and let me just say, this palette is absolutely gorgeous. This was the one I was the most excited for. I honestly think the shimmers in this palette, so if you watched the video of me showing, let me pick it up, of the Feet on the Grounds palette, I kind of told you guys the shimmers in there, they were kind of crumbly. The ones in here they're similar, but they're a lot better. That shade called Eclipse, this one right here, oh my goodness, swatched beautifully, gorgeous. The mattes in here swatched pretty well. This was like the only one that didn't swatch too well, but I mean, it applied well, so that's good. Out of the two palettes, honestly, if you only had to pick one, I would really go with this one. It's so pretty. The color story is so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I'm like literally repeating myself. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yet again, I wish they would have kind of kept the background solid, but now that I'm looking at it more and more, it doesn't look as bad. But yes, this is definitely a more fun palette for me. This one was cool too. You know, let me open it and look at it again. It's not bad. So yes, I would definitely recommend this. This palette does retail for 40 pounds. Once converted to American dollars, it's about like $51 and some change. I kind of gave my real thoughts about like the whole process of me getting this in the first video. I was just kind of doing a look with this one. I absolutely love the way this look came out. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. I think his palette, his shadow formula, it's really good. The mattes are really amazing. Like they really do kind of go on. This purple was a little hard to blend. Well, not hard to blend, but I guess hard to blend. It took a little bit longer. So yeah, but this yellow shade went down. The shimmers, I love his shimmers. Like they go on beautifully. They might not swatch the best, but as long as it applies well, I'm cool. So yeah, there's not really much to say about this. I would definitely recommend both of these palettes. If I had to pick one or the other, I would definitely go with the Head in the Clouds palette, the one that I used today. Yeah, I'll have it linked down below. I'll also have the video to my prior video linked down below, and it also should be popping up on the screen in a couple of seconds, or probably right about now. In a little cue card. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram, and until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.